Hello and welcome back to H.I.P. There is a crusade on for Jerusalem. Over here? Over here. Yeah. So, what we could do for this crusade is we could join it, go over there, park our army, come back, and we've got the Crusader trait, which is very nice. Or, alternatively, we could not do that and instead work on expanding in here. Which, you know, sounds pretty good to me. Do we have a reason to attack this guy? Do an unjust conquest. I mean, if we wanted to, except that we can't do an unjust conquest because we don't have personal wealth. Alright, well, we can fabricate claims. That seems good to me. You'd like me to be your marshal? Sure, I'll be your marshal. Whatever. Sounds good to me. Request council support. No. Not interested. Ooh, what we got? Child lacks an education. My rival child. Let's give her a, I don't know, stewardship education. Be interesting. Need a new commander. New commander's going to be that guy. And we need a new court chaplain, who's going to be this guy. Yeah, he's not good at much else, so might as well be my court chaplain. Privileges relations in Rome, as you do. Right. We have a granddaughter. Anotelia. Okay, sure. Why don't you have have a faith education. Castle town has been built. Nice, we got a little bit more money coming in here. The King of Hungary would like us to join him in his war against Poland. Sure, sounds good to me. I'm not necessarily going to join in, but sounds good to me. In fact, he's almost won it. But... oh, he had almost won it. Then he lost a lot of war score. This is good, though. Worrying reports have reached us regarding our marshal. Well, I'm not going to chuck him out of his office. That's fun. Ooh, nice. That was a good war. Oh, we can hold another faction meeting. Definitely. I like that one. Imprison this guy. He has a lot of money. Sure. That actually worked. I realized he was landed after I clicked the button. Just going to banish him. Oh, it doesn't get me any money. I can just ransom him for 25 gold. Might be the best way to go about things. I had a righteous reason to imprison him, right? No? I'm a tyrant. Am I? Oh, okay. I thought I had a righteous reason to imprison him. Anyway. Let's get ourselves 25 gold for him. Catch and release. Need ourselves a new marshal. New marshal can be... most of the marshals are good commanders. Let's just put in that guy. Get him to train our... well, we get him to reinforce our army over in our capital. Nice. Okay. As faction members gather, a murmur of discontent spreads. My attempts to address the faction were met with jeers and jibes, and soon became clear my leadership of the faction was being challenged through a vote of no confidence. I fear no vote. One by one they voted, and I easily defeated the upstart challengers. Nice. Okay, wait a sec. So, who's in the faction? There's only 3 of us. I would like to strengthen my position within the faction. And I would also like to ask for money. They voted and they decided to once again give me money. The king is giving me money and a random account is giving me money. That's what I like to see. Everyone voting to give me money. Feel a new appreciation for King Marcello of Sardinia. Nice. Okay, I'm going to try and upgrade this. Ooh, we can get next level castle town. More money. That's what I want to see. No, give the other guy a chance to be a marshal for a while. He might die in between, then we don't have to worry about the event. On the other hand, not going to die and then the event's going to pop up again. How are we doing in this? Looks like Norway's contributing quite a lot. This is going to be Norway down here, I imagine, at the end of this. The new DLC, by the way, is changing how crusades and things work. I'm going to be very interested to see how that works in the end. Yeah. It might work out very, like, it's got a whole bunch of things, like you'll get different bits of land, you can share land, and yeah, it changes the whole mechanic, which definitely sounding interesting. I think Norway's got it. Craftsmen did well, and they got me money. Nice. Not worried about that one. We'll just continue holding our money. Successful crusade for Jerusalem. King Trigiv of Norway victory in the crusade for Jerusalem against Caliph Atta. Pope Urbanus II has called for a month of celebration. Oh, there we go. It's Jerusalem down here. Wait, did he not get it? Or Erland's got it? A random person got it? Is that because there was already a king, perhaps? I thought that the person with the highest war score got it. But this is just a random Norwegian got it. Okay, sure. Whatever. Fine. Oh, that's a desert. I was like, what is that? Anyway. Having drinks with Countess Romilda, and she's trying to get me into some kind of faction. You know what? Sure, let's go. I'm joined by her. She gives me a leather pouch and says, can I hold it for protection? Yeah, sure. What have I told you that all you've been taught to believe is a lie? Sure. I'll talk to you a bit more. We might offer you, we might help if you offer yourself up to Satan. You'll be granted the powers God has kept from us few. Sure. They'll be in contact soon. Been some time since she was in contact with me. A whole 10 seconds. I've been mulling over her words. God told Adam he would die if he ate the forbidden fruit. God lied. The priests in the church lie. Oh, okay. My unwed daughter has been indiscreet. She is hiding her pregnancy from me, now presents me with her child. Oh. Well, I can say the child is of my blood and I'll take care of them both. Punish her harshly and give away the child, or... I'm not sure. I'll lose the prestige. Whatever. We have a grandson. That's absolutely fine. The Hungarian-Polish de jure war over Satsmar ended. We won. So I assume that means that Hungary took some extra land from Poland. And we need to marry off my daughter, because she's getting into all sorts of trouble. Perfect, you can marry the new king of Jerusalem. That seems like a good way to get rid of the problem. Send her all the way to Jerusalem. Yes, fantastic. Now our disgrace and all of that sort of stuff will be over there. I found some cryptic scrawlings written in blood in my bedroom door this morning. The guard said they didn't see anyone enter, but because it's a pentagram, we're gonna carve it into our arm. Because of course you must do that. And then... Oh, Brother Ottaviano, we have received word of your dedication and desire to join the Legion of the True Lord. Await the messenger. What's the Legion of the True Lord? I don't even know about that one. Alright, interesting. Renewed jihad. The holy city of Jerusalem, where the prophet was taken up to heaven, has fallen to the infidels. His magnificent Caliph Atta will not let this stand and has declared that another era of great conquest is upon us, such as was the case in the days of the first caliphs. The Dar al-Islam must be defended. All righteous Muslim men should prepare to join the ranks of the Mujahideen for the upcoming struggles. This signals a renewed era of Islamic expansion. Disturbing news. The Bektashi Order, a Sufi sect of dervishes, have arisen under leadership of a certain Hadish Baktash Wali, a mystic from Khorasan. Striving for unity of being, Bektashis train the soul through meditation and contemplation of the inner meanings of the Quran. The Bektashi order is warlike and especially popular among Sunni Muslim soldiers. The order is sworn to protect Islam and to combat infidels and polytheists of all kinds. Mystic soldiers, The Arsaya, a group of Khazars, has formed themselves into a military order and has taken up the name of the Arsaya. Originally mercenaries in service to the Khazar the Khaganate, the Arsai were sworn never to fight fellow Muslims and formed an important part of the Khazar military. Now reborn, they are ready to serve the Sunni lords against the religious enemies. Mystic soldiers. Once again. The Sakaliba, a pious former slave has formed a group of his previous brethren into a military order dedicated to protecting Ismaili people from infidels and other religious enemies. They have named their order the Sakwaliba, and a term applied to slaves taken from Eastern Europe, and a fitting title for a group consisting of the very same. Once again, it popped up. Mystic soldiers. Ah. Oh dear. I'm worried about the group that I may have joined here. I've met an intriguing and hypnotically beautiful woman at court. How could I tell? Apparently, Sabia is a foreign diplomat engaged during conversation for the first time today. We spoke at length about investment opportunities. I was shocked when she carefully pulled up her sleeve, revealing the mark of Lucifer. You're the messenger? The abjurer smiles. I'm pleased to find you not only a charming man, Ottaviano, but one capable of intellectual discourse. The brethren value the pursuit of knowledge, you see, and in addition to more earthly pleasures. Her smile turns into a predatory grin as she continues. We'll soon see exactly how committed you are. What do you need me to do? Sabia escorts me into my bedchamber. I hesitate upon entering, finding it flooded with light as candles form a circle around my bed. Several hooded figures surround the room, chanting in unison. True and hot, brother. Power and pleasure. These are the gifts of Iblis. Well, okay, sure. When I wake up, the cloaked figures are gone and Sabia is lying next to me, a smile tugging at the corner of her mouth. Welcome to Lucifer's own, Duke Ottaviano, he says. I hold her close, wondering how I will look back on this moment. Okay, it's Lucifer's own. It's also just known as the True Lord. When they said that earlier, it was just like a different name for it. Okay. Sure, I wish you had found me sooner. Yeah, we'll get the positive stuff there. Now we're a member of Lucifer's own. Slightly better outfit for us. I was worried we're going in more of a pointed white hat kind of outfit, which wasn't quite how I wanted to go. We've got dark power, so we can attempt to abduct people. We can sacrifice to Iblis. We can summon familiars, tainted touch. We can do dark healing to heal ourselves, or divorce, or invite disciples of Satan to our lands, or anyway, whole bunch of stuff, which we don't need to worry too much about. Talking about a whole bunch of stuff, we got ourselves a claim, which we have money for, so I'll take that. We'll start getting a claim on the next one along, and I think we're just gonna have it. He's got 3,000 troops. We've got actually not quite 3,000 troops. We're a little bit lower. Did I disband my retinue? Oh no, I just left them up there. I was very annoyed for a second there at myself, but never mind. Fix the problem. How much money does this guy have? Enough. He could get mercenaries, and probably will. Okay, we need a new steward. Gonna be this guy. He'll collect taxes in our capital. Need a new designated regent. It's gonna be I don't know. This guy. The Order of Saint Blaise. In order to stem the tide of infidels and heretics bearing down on the innocent faithful, a small army of Armenian soldiers and clerics have banded together under the banner of Saint Blaise. With the Latins and Greeks pushing from the west, the Muslims from the east, there is very little these men have aside from unshakable faith in the power of God to stand between them and their enemies. Knights of true Christendom. Okay. Ooh, a castle town's been built. More money for ourselves. Way I like to see things going. Got enough retinue slot? Ooh, we could get more retinue if we wanted. That's probably a good way to go. No, as always, we're just going to complete the middle option there, so we don't need to worry about it. After a lengthy discussion about logistics of an upcoming ritual, and my brother of darkness, Weli Redan of Barusa, stood up abruptly, a depraved grin splitting on his face. Well, I am bored. Let's head down to the town and have some fun with the peasants. Oh, definitely. Yeah. Wearing nondescript common clothes, Ridwan and I are slowly making our way downtown in amiable silence. We pass by a neatly kept garden in front of a cozy looking house. I'm suddenly overcome with hatred and revulsion. This family is clearly favored by Jesus. Oh no, you picked the wrong neighborhood, my friends. The father of the family died last. But the marvels he got to see first. Rizvan carved the wife's face off and pranced around wearing it as a mask, taunting and kissing the man, while I boiled baby fat to make a flying potion. Finally, we constructed an idol of Pythus from the dismembered bodies. We can burn it all and lose just in kind, or we can leave it and also gain It'll also lose just in kind. Oh yeah, we're gonna leave it there, obviously. We're not just gonna get rid of it. Predictably, the local populace didn't appreciate the glorious monument of flesh that we left them to find. Rumours are running rife, and it won't take long for the whole of Cagliari to erupt into open rebellion. Ignorant scum, gods will not save them. Satan's favours, Abjura, Ottaviano. An opportunity to strike at the foolish followers of the false god has presented itself. The priests in Montecassino are ignorant of the true state of the world. Tear down their idols and steal their wealth in the name of Satan. Glory to the deceiver. Signed, High Priest Ad-Dog-Du. Sure, we'll do that. I don't see any reason not to, is it? Yeah, we're a little bit ill over here, are we? Yeah, a little bit of camp fever. Right, so we'll definitely close the gate, and is our religion... I just noticed that cross turned upside down. That's neat. Wait, did it turn upside down? Am I crazy? I'm sure that turned upside down. Now I'm starting to question it. No, the cross has always been the other way up in the game, right? Like, it always looks like that, right? Now I'm... Yeah, because it should look like a cross. I must have turned upside down. You know, I started to second guess myself, but whatever. What are we going to do? Oh yeah, we're going to burn down somewhere. Yeah, desecrate that temple, sure. Get it. My preparations and plans being made. A servant has been bribed to leave side door open to the temple in Montecassino, or Montecassino, open so that I and some faithful servants can enter and do dark biddings of Satan. As a group of I and my faithful make our way through the church in Montecassino, I spot a priest tending to their duties in the middle of the night. Yeah, kill them. My warriors approach the priest. They call it for help and grab a nearby candelabra. Within short notice, a group of priests come rushing down into the room and a melee breaks out around me. 2 arms for Satan. Making our way through the church, I and my companions enter the inner sanctum with its relics and religious idols. A small treasure in both the spiritual and material worlds lies before us. Such rich and holy place will be most fitting for our dark deeds. I can steal them, or I can burn it. Oh, I like the money, please. The night is silent as we exit the church. Our fall rites making sure the holiness of the place is tainted for years to come. Fantastic. My dear Jew, if you think I let any vassal of mine support factions conspire against me without taking action, you are sorely mistaken. You value your wretched life, you will swear not to form such factions. Signed, King Marcello of Sardinia. Well, it's not worth dying for if there's no afterlife. Does that include the faction here, or does that not count? That doesn't count. Well, that's fine. I thought he had a really large ear. He has a little crook. Okay. You think you'd be a better steward? Well, you know, I'm going to click the middle option and we'll see you later. But that's true. How are we doing in this one? 2.2. We're up to 2.4. We're getting there. We just need a little bit more for this retinue. How much does it cost? 160 to create. Sure, I'll join your call to arms against Croatia. What is it? Croatia attacking? The Hungarian-Croatian de jure war over Thames. Nope, that would be the Hungarians attacking Croatia. Fair enough, fair enough. Yep, as always, I rule here, so I'll just choose the middle option again. Someone that's gone into hiding. That's fine, or come out of hiding. Okay, not a big deal for us, so I'm not going to waste much time on it. Continue to choose the middle option in all events. This child needs an education. Let's choose my heir. Yeah, I kind of want him to have a martial education. My son is not feeling well. He has the flu. Okay, whatever. He's not going to die or anything. The prosperity faction of Sardinia is now neutral. Oh no! What does that mean? It's not very clear. Anyway, we're going up to 1,000 troops here, which is fantastic. We actually probably have 1,000 over our person we want to attack, don't we? It's got 2,000. We got 2,800 plus another 1,000, so we're at 3,800. Oh yeah, we're easily 1,000 over. Oh, we're scarred instead of wounded. Nice. That's a much better trait. Okay. We could potentially do this. I do want to let this reinforce a little bit before going in, but potentially there's options. I'll definitely hold our meeting. We're neutral. We gotta hold another meeting. I fear no vote of no confidence. Yeah. One by one, the assembled faction members vote, and once again, I win. Okay. I would like to strengthen my position for membership dues. It failed. Well, you know, there you go. Disaster! A fellow member of Lucifer's own, Frozia, has been caught by court chaplain Chiafredo and his warriors. They spared no time before they burned her at the stake. Oh. Alright then. Well, on that, I think I'm going to end the episode there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.